Everybody. Hi there, folks. So in this next video on fractions, what we're going to do is we're going to continue our lesson in the subtraction of mixed numbers. We're now in part 2. And what is this? What is this part 2? We will be subtracting a mixed number. Okay, we'll be subtracting a mixed number from a whole number. Okay, so we're subtracting a mixed number from a whole number. So how do we do this? We change first the whole number into a mixed number, and then we subtract. Okay, so it's kind of like we're borrowing a unit there from the whole number. So we're borrowing one there to convert that one into a fraction we want, and then we proceed to the subtraction rules of the previous video on the subtraction of mixed number part 1. So how do we do this? For instance, let's say we have the number um, 15 minus 10 and 3/4. So we have 15 minus 10 and 3/4. So notice we are subtracting 10 and 3/4, a mixed number, from a whole number, which is 15. So what are we going to do? We're going to borrow 1 from this 15. So if we do that, this 15 will become just 14. And what do we want to do with this one? We want this one to become a fraction. And this fraction should be, of course, equal to the value of 1, because that will be illegal if it is not equal to 1. Because, if we're going to have this fraction and we're going to add this to 14, it should be equal to 15, okay, to make the process correct. Okay, so it should be equal to 15. So what particular fraction equal to 1 would it be? So the best thing that we should do is to observe or look at the denominator here. So we go back to the concept of similar fractions, wherein if we're going to add or subtract similar fractions, everything is easy because we're just looking at the numerators because the denominators are already the same. So that is the concept that we're going to do here. We're going to change this one into something equal to the denominator of the other fraction. So since we're subtracting it from 3/4, we're going to make this one as 4/4. Okay, so we have 14 and 4/4. So this 4/4 is for the sake that we can make all of this easy. So as you can see, we're making sure that the denominators are the same. Thus, we can do this kind of subtraction. So subtract the new whole number from the whole numbers, rather subtract whole numbers and separately subtract fractions. So if we do that, what we have is 14 minus 13 is clearly 1. And then, we have similar fractions, so we copy the denominator. And 4 minus 3 is 1. Therefore, this is our answer for number 1. 15 and 10, rather, 15 minus 10 and 3/4 is equal to 1 and 1/4. Okay, that's for number 1. For number 2, our second example, say we have 28. This 28 is subtracted by 3 and 1/8. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make this 28 27, but we're going to make that one that we took from 28 to be a fraction. This fraction will be in the denominator in the form of 8, since we have 8 as our denominator, so it will be easier because we can make them similar fractions. So this is 27 and 8/8. This is actually equivalent to 28 if we're going to combine them. Minus 3 and 1/8. Now notice what we did here. Again, from the previous number, we just subtract whole numbers by whole numbers and subtract fractions by fractions. And we can do that directly because we have similar fractions. So if we do that, 27 minus 3 is going to give us 24. And then we have 8/8 minus 1/8. So we're going to copy the denominator 8. And then notice 8 minus 1 is going to give us 7. And we ask ourselves if this can be simplified. No, because 7 is a prime number and it cannot be simplified even more. And this is our answer for number 2. Okay, this is our answer for number 2. So that's it for this video. Quite a short one. I hope I hope you will like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more soon. Okay, thank you very much.